Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here with your flying weather outlook for the week and weekend ahead, brought to you exclusively by Fly, in association with weatherschool.co.uk. Thanks again for watching as we look at the forecast issued on Thursday, 28th of August, and things look unsettled through the weekend. Saturday's a bit of a write-off. Got a deep area of low pressure that's developing, bringing rain and bringing gales quite widely across the country. Best of the flying is going to be on Sunday. That's when the better windows will be. Still quite breezy. And then we stay unsettled into next week, but there will be some flying windows to be found. Now that's going to be perfect for Aviation Weather School Part 1 because there'll be lots to talk about. Always good when we've got a mobile westerly situation for Aviation Weather School. So if you haven't booked your place on the course yet, get on to weatherschool.co.uk and get yourself booked on now. It's going to be held over the consecutive Tuesday evenings of the 2nd and the 9th of September between 6:30 p.m. and 9 p.m. It's presented entirely online by me, so you can watch it from wherever you are, and you get a recording of each of the sessions to watch for up to a week after each of those sessions. So if there's something you've missed or something you've not quite understood the first time round, obviously I'll explain it to you, but you can always go back and watch again. Now you don't need to attend the sessions live. You can watch them as a recording if you like. That's what many people choose to do. But what I will do is show you how to spot the weather windows, and again, we can do it live next week because there are going to be windows coming up. I'll show you how to do that up to 5 days in advance and be better at spotting when the weather is going to be good and kind of interpreting what you're seeing in the sky and how that affects your flying. So as I say, go to weatherschool.co.uk, book your place now. You can do that on the right hand side here. So you just click on book securely by card or a PayPal, and if you want to find out more information, go to Aviation, click on Aviation Weather School Part 1 live online course, and that will give you all the information that you need. But it's coming around quickly, isn't it? It's only next Tuesday. Wow. That has turned up very rapidly. Perfect as well to get you weather ready for flying this autumn. Okay, so this is how things shape up then for Thursday. Low pressure is in control. You can see it here centred to the west of Scotland. We're going to be finding bands of heavy showers moving eastwards. Now, your Thursday morning might have started fair in the east, but those showers are coming in. They're heavy. You see the trough lines here, which means those showers are grouped in together in those troughs, passing eastwards, turning thundery at times. So there'll be some gusty winds in there as well through the course of the day. On to Friday, low pressure is to the west of Scotland again on Friday. It's a really messy situation. I think what we can have to say is northern and western Scotland, the far north of Ireland, probably non-VFR to marginal VFR with CUNIM clouds around and embedded CUNIM and the showers merging to longer spells of rain at times. Elsewhere, I'm going to say flyable to non-VFR in the showers, which could be quite heavy, tending to fade from the west later on. Typical base is 3,000 feet, tops at 20 to 25,000 feet, but like I say, they will probably lift a little from the west later on in the day, but just account for it being a very showery day. Heavy showers affecting southwestern parts of England as well, and the risk of some thunderstorms at times in the heavier showers. Now, for Saturday, there is that area of low pressure centred towards the northwest of Northern Ireland at midday on Saturday, tracking eastwards. This rain pushing east, bringing strong winds with it, gales, gusts of 40, maybe even 50 knots over western coast and hills. The east of England, eastern Scotland, could actually start the day okay, 4,000 foot bases, 10,000 foot tops, but the cloud base lowering, the cloud top increasing as that rain arrives, and then we're into less than 1,000 foot bases with 15 to 20,000 foot tops as the rain moves east. Severe gales, those affecting mostly Southern Ireland, Wales and southwest England, and tracking eastwards during the course of the day. Should say as well, northern Scotland may be okay through the morning, but generally a bit of a write-off for Saturday. Sunday sees the area of low pressure to the north of Scotland. Heavy showers, northern and western Scotland, northwest England, northern and western parts of Ireland. Here, probably non to marginal VFR at best. CUNIMs again, 3,000 foot bases, tops at around 20,000 feet. Other areas generally okay, pretty windy across Scotland. Summer showers affecting western parts of England, 2 to 4,000 foot bases, 15,000 foot tops. Late on, this system moving in, which will kill off the showers for a while, but then rain tracks east through southern England into Monday morning. And it clears away towards the east during Monday morning, although starting off pretty wet across eastern and southern areas. Non-VFRable here. Showers, though, following into the west, making for generally VFR to marginal VFR conditions. Most of the showers affecting western areas and affecting western Scotland, but probably an improving picture during the course of the day on Monday. And then for Tuesday, we still have low pressure in control on Tuesday. Further showers are likely moving through in bands on Tuesday, but again, actually some flying to be found outside of those showers, particularly the east at first and then later on in the west. And then finally into Wednesday. Actually, Wednesday looks like not being a bad day across the east, but this area of low pressure moving into the west later on in the day, bringing non-VFR conditions across Ireland, across much of the Midlands, southern and western England and Wales, making non-VFR here with strong winds. Okay through Scotland and probably northeast England until the rain arrives later on in the day. However, big question mark on this in terms of the timing. So lots going on. It's a fast moving situation. So we'll keep you up to date, of course, with all of that. Now, don't forget to go to weatherschool.co.uk, or you can use the QR code that you see to book your place at Aviation Weather School Part 1 starting next Tuesday. What a fantastic thing to do. It's the perfect time to be learning because we've got this unsettled weather around. So while you're flying less, now's the time to get up to speed with weather. Okay, I'll leave you with that for now. Whatever you do, have a safe flying weekend. Thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining, and bye for now.